we've obviously gone over a lot of it already and laughed at a lot of it already, but this entire press campaign that they're doing for the Acolyte, one, there's a lot of promotional shit. They are making the rounds, but they've also put out a shit ton on Star Wars' own YouTube channel. They are pushing this show hard, and it's probably because it's so fucking expensive. I mean, $180 million
Jesus.
for the series, and it's 8 episodes that are about 30 minutes apiece. We've heard ranging from 35 to 25 minutes, about 30 minutes apiece. I was thinking about this because we've got a show we're actually looking forward to, House of the Dragon, coming out soon. The budget for House of the Dragon season 1 was $200 million. But it was 10 episodes that were all an hour long or more. And they kept it at less than $20 million an episode for the most part. How HBO kept House of the Dragon costs under $20 million per episode. The Acolyte cost per episode is about $22.5 million for half the fucking time. And you have to wonder, how in the fuck can this be possible for them to do something like this? When House of the Dragon looks so incredible and phenomenal, when you look at the production quality, when you look at the CGI for the dragons, everything. Yet they're spending $200 million on this piece of shit.
$180 million, arguably. I know we're in current era, but it's been proven with Godzilla -1 and the first Joker. $180 million is too much to spend on a 4.5-hour movie, which is essentially what this is. It's a 4.5-hour movie. And then we don't know, their 30-minute episodes, is that with credits or without credits? Are these actually 22-minute episodes? It's ridiculous. And it doesn't even look that good. House of the Dragon looked good. They knew what they were doing. They've had a production team that's been together for a decade working on Game of Thrones. HBO knows how to do this stuff. Disney doesn't know how to make TV. That's your baseline right there. They don't know how to make television. And then they're trying this overly ambitious. They don't know how to make Star Wars. They don't know how to make content right now. And that's what they call it. They don't even know how to make shit at this point. And it's no surprise. We're already hearing like early reviews from Ing the Merciless out there that it's pretty bad. It did sound like Alan Ing said that they say the Force is female in episode 4.
It felt like that from what Alan put out. So Film Threat, they got their screeners, so I don't think they're allowed to actually talk about anything other than just like very small impressions until Tuesday. But what it looked like Alan said was the first 2 episodes are like, meh, okay, we'll see. The 3rd episode, like completely like says destroyed Star Wars for him. So the 3rd and 4th episodes are where it really goes off the rail. And he did put out a tweet that almost looked like they said the Force is female.
Quote from an anonymous source in my DMs about episode 3. It will not only lose Star Wars fans, it will lose just normal fans of entertainment. Get ready for lesbian witches in space.
They've been upfront about that. That's how they fucking introduce the character. Oh, on episode 4, and finally we have pronouns. Is what Alan says.
Yeah. Oh, thank God.
Here's the quote from Alan. I'm on the 3rd episode. As they say, now this is, I think this is not saying they say this in the show. I think he's saying just the Force is female in general.
And this reinforces it. That's a way you could interpret that.
That's what I think he's saying.
If they actually say it in the show, which I'm not sure of, that would be fucking great. That would be so great. I would love it. I would absolutely love it, but I don't think they would go that far.
The lesbian witch in space thing, that's a fucking reality. In this New York Times article, which is a joke, by the way, this entire thing, the way it's written, the little swipes they take at fans, the supporting of Leslye Headland's agenda, all this shit, like 1000%, because look at what they have to say to describe all these characters. Amandla Stenberg stars as the dreadlocked warrior. Don't know why that's important. Who has a complicated relationship with Jedi Master played by Lee Jung-jae. Why don't you talk about his hair from Squid Game?
Yeah,
his first English-speaking role.
A straight-haired actor.
Yeah, the 10-inch long straight-haired actor or whatever. I don't know. Jodie Turner-Smith plays the lesbian leader of a regal coven of witches.
Of course.
So we have...
that's just assumed. You didn't even need to say lesbian right there.
We have one sentence to describe who this person is. We're going to use about 8 or 9 words, and one of them has to be lesbian, because that's what these people are.
Oh my God.
If you didn't think they also cared about diversity, while the Filipino Canadian actor
I am
Danny
totally against
Jacinto.
Canadians being in this show, by the way.
Well, that Charlie Bennett, I'm pretty sure, is Charlie Bennett Canadian too? He's gay enough to be.
He sounds Canadian.
He sounds Canadian, but I don't know if that's just the gay or if that's actually the Canadian part of it.
It's hard to tell these days.
They got Carrie-Anne Moss is the least gay person in the whole thing.
I know.
And I don't know if she's going to stay around for long. That's just a hunch I have. I'm not sure.
Well,
but
it's a murder mystery. Somebody has to get murdered.
And that opening fight scene, it seems to be very early on in the episode. And then all of a sudden, somebody's killing Jedi. And it looks like it's her lightsaber that's like covered in blood, that period ad that we got, if you remember that poster. So that's just a guess. I don't fucking know. I haven't heard any confirmation of that.